Trying out my new mic. I don't know if you can really hear me better, but I hope y'all doing well. I am running on fumes after my night shift, but to be fair, I worked a double Friday, so I'm just really tired. And I really want to take some time to just get out of this rut that I've been in. So we're gonna try to take my mind off of work for the rest of the weekend. But thank you guys for the words of encouragement on the last video. It definitely helped me with looking at the positives. Like now I have more stability in my work schedule to focus on my personal life outside of work. We're going to dinner with some friends tonight, which will be nice. Is it good, Papa? Is it good, Papa? So we had a lot of fun this weekend, I think. We did go to the Lego store because we found one in Atlanta. I didn't really know they was here, but got me a Stitch because I love Lilo and Stitch. And so I get to put this BrickHeadz with the rest of the ones that I have in my collection, which is cute. Oh, whatever. Kind of want to just talk for a little bit. First of all, I thank you guys again for all the kind messages in the last video. I know I was tweaking real bad. I watched it back and I think I was just letting out all the stress I had been experiencing with illness and also trying to adjust to just a new job in general. And so basically I have vertigo, but it causes my vision to blur and I lose balance for days to the point where I cannot walk and I cannot see. So the problem is that it impacts my ability to do my job in the lab. And with this last flare-up, I was out of work for 2 weeks and the flare-up lasted basically all summer. Even now, I'm still experiencing it. It's just not as bad or it's not as intense as when it started. But in the summer, I kind of just lost it, like mentally. I kept thinking about the fact that I spent so much time building myself in this profession and going to school, getting certified, getting jobs, gaining skills, networking, just, striving to be better, to then all of a sudden have illness take it away. Like, I was calling out for 2 weeks in my probationary period at this job, and I could have lost the job, y'all. But, I mean, it's healthcare, so I know I have a high probability of finding another job, but a new job doesn't stop the illness. And so it just triggered, a lot of negative thoughts in my mind about, how can I have a place in this field with a vestibular disorder? Because from my experience, I can tell you this job is not vertigo friendly, at all. And my symptoms, they got so bad that I ended up bedridden. So how in the world can I be expected to walk around all day in a lab or look in a microscope all day? I can't. So I was basically just feeling lost because out of all these doctor specialists that I've been going to, one of them was like, well, this could be something you deal with forever. And I did not have that in my plans to deal with this on and off for the rest of my life. All summer, I've kind of just been forcing myself to understand that at the end of the day, it's just a job. It doesn't define me as a person. So in the last video that I had, those were those exact thoughts coming out of me. It's easier to try to convince myself that I don't want to do this job forever than to let my body tell me that I cannot do this job anymore because of the illness. Because it's just, it's sad to be forced out of something that you wanted to do. I'm still working through all the feelings and all that stuff. I've been in weeks of therapy. I had to go to physical therapy for 8 weeks to walk again, and mental health therapy because my mind is just all over the place right now. So I needed professional help because I don't want to let illness stop me from doing the things I want to do. But it's hard and it's been rough. It's been rough. And I had to get work accommodations, which I'm also thankful that I have coworkers that don't mind helping me, but it just sucks because I shouldn't have to bother them just to do my job. So it was all just kind of overwhelming. I was talking to my lab auntie for advice, same emotions and all, about just not knowing what to do right now. And she said that my health comes first, obviously. She brought up the fact that I like working with other hospital departments and I like training people. I communicate well and I like data. So that is all a part of point of care testing. And I was like, point of care testing? What are you talking about? I was like, why would I go to point of care? Because I know it exists. It just never crossed my mind because in my hospitals, point of care doesn't even work in a lab. So it's just it's never something that crossed my mind to do it. And it's also just not a lot of point of care jobs here. But yeah, maybe I need to give another area a try. She's right, because I have tunnel vision. I came in this field for micro, so I only want to do micro. And I think this illness this summer has kind of just rocked my world as far as making me consider other things in the lab that I could do besides micro. I really do like these chats because it helps me process my thoughts. When I just sit and ramble to the camera, it helps me reflect. I'm currently in the mindset that I know it's not the end of the world. And even though it's been feeling like the end of the world, I know it's not. Like, this is just a rough patch. It's not the end of the world. And now I hope that my journey comes off as realistic. Like, you know, there's highs and lows of everything in life, and I'm just documenting my journey through the good and the bad. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.